Welcome to the finale of Season 6 of my Oklahoma Sooners Death Penalty Dynasty, and I say it's the finale because no matter what, we're doing the offseason next. This is the National Championship against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As you can see here, statistically, this is the #1 offense in the country going up against the #1 defense in the country, and Lee Corso has picked the Fighting Irish to win today's game. Starting for Notre Dame is senior quarterback John Dukes, who is a 92 overall. At running back, they have an 88 overall Chris Brock with 95 speed. And then over at wide receiver, they have an 88 David Dubinsky with 90 speed, an 86 Paul Jackson with 90 speed, and an 86 Cedric Pollock with 89 speed. If you need a refresher to how we got here, here is the playoffs up until this point. As you can tell, we have gone through North Carolina and Florida to take on Notre Dame today. And even though we set up an 8-team playoff, it comes down to the #1 team against the #2 team in the country. Let's get today's national championship started. In the last game, we were in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, today we're in Mercedes-Benz Superdome for the national championship, and we will get the ball first. Benson will field this inside the 5-yard line and return it for a 20-yard return. And now out comes the Heisman winning backfield. Ty Downing won it last year. Chris McKinney won it this year. But on 1st and 10, we will give it to McKinney, and McKinney to the outside will start the national title game with about a 5-yard run. 2nd and 5 out of shotgun here. Downing will take the snap, looking for the first pass today. It'll be a screen pass out to McKinney, and McKinney will get the first down, trying to make people miss, but gets a gain of 6. 1st and 10 out of shotgun, and we will go right back to McKinney, and McKinney this time will get a gain of 5 yet again. 2nd and 5 out of pistol. Downing will take the snap, and his first pass downfield is dropped by Jeff Benson. Obviously, that wasn't his very first pass of the day because we ran a screen, but it was his first pass downfield, like I said. But now 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can convert here. Take the snap, roll it to the outside with Ty Downing, and we are going to take off with our quarterback for the first down and slide to safety near the 50. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Downing will take the snap, and we'll go over the middle for Lane Washington, who will make the catch for the first down, a gain of 17. And I believe Ty Downing just broke the record for most passing yards in a single season. He beat Sam Bradford's record, granted had a few more games to get there. 1st and 10, Downing under center yet again. We'll drop back to pass, and we will dump this off to McKinney, and it bounces right off his back. Now 2nd and 10, out of pistol. We will give it to McKinney, and McKinney up the middle will fight for about a 7-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 3. Downing from under center will take the snap. And once again, roll it to the outside. He's under pressure and will take off for the first down and fight a man off all the way down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 12 from our quarterback on that play. 1st and 10 from under center. We will send Garcia in motion. And run the toss play to the outside to McKinney, who needs to use his speed and gets nothing on the play. 2nd and 10, Downing out of shotgun. We will run the read option. Downing will keep himself and cut back to the outside, run over one player and set up a 3rd and 2. Downing out of shotgun from about the 5-yard line. We'll take the snap and go to the end zone and overthrow Lane Washington, 4th and 2. But here we're going to get aggressive. 4th and 2 with a 5-wide set. Downing will take the snap and roll it to the outside. He may take off once again, and Ty Downing gets the first down, just barely. 1st and goal from inside the 5. We will send Hollis in motion. Downing will take the snap, give it to Chris McKinney, and McKinney will power his way down to the 1. This has been an incredibly long drive from the Sooners. Now 2nd and goal out of shotgun. They give it to McKinney, and this drive will finally end in a touchdown, and OU takes a 7-0 lead. And now Notre Dame will finally take the field with their very shiny helmets in this game. Dukes will take the snap, go to the outside, and that is dropped by his receiver on the first play. I don't know if the helmets are supposed to look this shiny or not, but now 2nd and 10, they hand off to Brock to the outside, and Brock on the counter play will get the first down, break a tackle, and get brought down for a 16-yard gain. 1st and 10, Dukes back in shotgun with both running backs in the backfield. OU's bringing a blitz, and he runs over David Jordan, but is sacked anyway. 2nd and 15 for the Fighting Irish. Dukes out of shotgun will look to pass and lobs it to the outside. That is caught by Townsend, and he's brought down immediately. That sets up a 3rd and 7. And they come back out in shotgun to try to convert here. He will look to the air to try to pass and go over the middle, and that's incomplete, dropped by his receiver. Last time we had a really long drive resulting in a touchdown. Let's see if we can try to replicate that performance. 1st and 10, handoff to Chris McKinney up the middle, and McKinney will start with an 8-yard gain. And now Downing comes out with 3 running backs in the backfield with him. It will be an option play, and he will toss it out to McKinney, but that play is not going to work. So now 3rd and 2 for the Sooners here. Out of pistol, they go right back to McKinney, and he will not get to the marker. They will have to punt it away. So Notre Dame comes out for 1st and 10. It's a screen pass to the outside, caught by Brock, who then gets to the outside and will get brought down for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now. Dukes back in shotgun. Runs the play action, quick throw over the middle for the first down, but there is a flag. What is this going to be? Apparently a face mask on Oklahoma. A 5-yard run brings up 2nd and 5 for Notre Dame. Handoff to Brock, who was blown up in the backfield by Kawika Moore, who was in his last game as a Sooner. 3rd and 9. Duke's out of shotgun here. He will take the snap. Handoff to Turner up the middle, and he tries to cut to the outside. He's met by Kawika Moore and brought down. 4th and 5. So now we jump to the second quarter, up 7-0. We will come out with a handoff to McKinney, who will try to cut that back inside. And Chris McKinney on the first play of the drive gets a 10-yard gain and the first down. Oklahoma now facing a 2nd and 10 after no gain on the last play. Out of shotgun, we send McKinney in motion. And we'll throw down the sideline to Joey Miller, who makes the catch for a gain of 16 and the first down. And now a wildcat formation for Oklahoma. And we will run this counterplay to McKinney, and that's blown up in the backfield for a loss of 3. They saw that coming from a mile away. Now 2nd and 13. We will send McKinney in motion. Downing takes the snap, and we'll throw that out to BJ Smith on the outside, and that's going to result in a loss of 3. I've been trying to play a little bit conservative with the pass, considering this is the #1 defense in the country, but now 3rd and 17, I'm going to have to break something out. Out of pistol, Downing will take the snap. And we will go deep downfield for Jeff Benson, who will make the catch in Notre Dame territory. Brought down for a 41-yard gain. A 1-yard gain gets us to 2nd and 9 here. Downing out of shotgun, takes the snap. And we will roll out trying to find somebody open downfield, and we finally will throw it downfield. Caught and out of bounds is Lane Washington for a gain of 12. And we're trying a wildcat formation again, but this time it is McKinney in at quarterback, not BJ Smith. He sends BJ Smith in motion, and that is getting blown up in the backfield. The blocking failed horribly. 2nd and 15 now for Oklahoma. Down here, run the play action to Lance Mullins, and we'll go downfield, and he overthrows Wayne Outlaw. 3rd and 15 out of shotgun. Downing will take the snap, and we'll throw the screen out to McKinney, who needs blocking, and McKinney gets to the edge, and he is gone. Touchdown Oklahoma from 19 yards out. We make it 14-0. 1st and 10 for the Fighting Irish now. Dukes lines up under center. He sends number 13 in motion here. And takes a snap, hands off to Brock to the outside. He got one hell of a block there. And now he's met and brought down by Kawika Moore for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now for Notre Dame. He will send a man in motion here. He takes a snap and gives it back to Brock up the middle. This time Brock breaks a tackle and gets the first down for a gain of 12. A gain of 1 on the next play brings up 2nd and 9 for Notre Dame, and they go back to, this time it's Turner to the outside, and he is met in the backfield and brought down by Jason Tremblay for a loss of 4. The defense has really decided to show up so far. Now 3rd and 13. Dukes out of shotgun. We'll do a draw play to Turner up the middle, obviously getting nowhere near the marker, and they will punt it away again. And a 20-yard punt return sets us up at our own 35-yard line. Downing out of shotgun. We'll run the read option, and he does not get the blocking he needs and loses 3 on this play. 2nd and 13 here. Downing will take the snap, and we'll go over the middle, caught by Washington, and that'll set up a 3rd and 4. So we come out in shotgun for this 3rd down. Downing will take the snap, and we'll go downfield, and that is dropped by Wayne Outlaw. He had to dive to get his hands on it, but could not haul it in. Notre Dame comes out for their next drive at the 35-yard line. Dukes rolling around the pocket, throws downfield, and finds his man Pollock for the first down, shoved out of bounds at the Sooners' 45. 1st and 10 with 1:59 to go here in the first half. Dukes out of shotgun, takes the snap. He's under pressure, but goes downfield and almost gets picked off. Jason Tremblay, you have to catch that one. You are not often, as a DB, going to get a ball rifled directly into your chest. You have to come up with that. 2nd and 10, Dukes out of shotgun. We'll send 13 in motion. He will take the snap and once again look to pass. He throws to the outside and misses his receiver. 3rd and 10. Back in shotgun again. He sends 13 out wide this time. And now he sends him back in. All right, don't know what you're doing. Dukes takes the snap and throws it over the middle to Campbell, who will not get to the marker. 4th and 6. And we get the ball back with 1:31 and 2 timeouts here in the first half. Downing out of shotgun. First play will go to the outside and throw a pick that the DB was waiting on. And I've been waiting to make that kind of mistake. I knew I was going to do it. And now Notre Dame has a chance to score before halftime. Don't ask why I threw that ball, because I have no unearthly idea why I decided to click that button. But now 1st and goal for Notre Dame. Dukes out of shotgun. And he throws to the end zone, and on the first play of the drive, they will take the advantage and make it 7-14 before halftime. And now we just get a blue screen. All right, I'm not going to shy away from throwing the ball. 1st and 10 with 1:16 to go here in the half. We'll take the snap, roll it to the outside, trying to find somebody open, and we're just going to take off with Ty Downing and get out of bounds. First and 10 with 1:09 to go here in the half. We'll run the play action. And now trying to find somebody open deep downfield. Downing will make that man miss and then get sacked trying to throw the ball. A loss of 7. Second and 17 with 40 seconds to go in the half. Take the snap and go over the middle for Udlane Washington, who will make the catch and hold on through contact. First down, Oklahoma. First and 10. Downing lines up under center. 34 seconds to go here in the half. And we'll take the quick throw to Sam Lawson and try to get out of bounds, and that will stop the clock. Second and 2 with 29 seconds to go in the half. We'll take the snap and go downfield to Sam Lawson, who makes the catch, and Lawson is into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners, making it 21-7 before halftime. And now we will jump to the last play of the half. Second and inches from the 50-yard line with 5 seconds to go. Dukes will get sacked on the play, and that will take us to halftime. 21-7, the Sooners are on top. But Notre Dame does get the ball to start this half, and they start at the 25-yard line. Dukes will take the snap, throw to the outside, caught by Townsend for the first down, and brought down near the 45. And Brock with a 1-yard gain on the next play brings up 2nd and 9. Now he sends Pollock in motion, hands off to Pollock to the outside. Pollock trying to cut up the middle of the field, brought down after an 8-yard gain to set up 3rd and 1. And Dukes will line up under center for the next play. He drops back to pass, looking to convert, goes over the middle, and that is incomplete. And their punter pretty much hit a perfect punt, downing us at the 1-yard line. So we will start this drive with a handoff to McKinney up the middle that may have gotten a yard. 2nd and 9. From under center, we're going right back to McKinney. Gets us a little more breathing space, but not much more. Now 3rd and 8. And we come back out for a 3rd and 8 with 3 running backs in the backfield with Downing. But Downing will look to pass, roll out to his outside, and Ty Downing's going to take off, get the first down across the 20, and get out of bounds for a gain of 17. 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass. Downing will come out with a read option. We'll give it to McKinney. With some good blocking, McKinney will get the first down, brought down after a 14-yard gain. 2nd and 10. Downing out of shotgun. We'll take the snap and go downfield for Joey Miller, who will make the catch, but it gets knocked out of his hands during the tackle. 3rd and 10. Downing out of shotgun, looking to convert here. We'll take the snap. We'll go to the outside, and that will be a diving reception from Jeff Benson, a gain of 17. 1st and 10. Downing comes out with another option play. This time, Downing will get to keep it to the outside, and Ty Downing with the first down, brought down after a 14-yard run. 1st and 10. Downing with another play fake to McKinney. Now looking downfield, not seeing anybody come open, trying to scramble out and tried to throw it away, but gets sacked for a loss of 9. 2nd and 19. Downing comes out from under center. And we'll toss that to Sam Lawson, who makes the catch, and will try to break that tackle, but gets brought down for a gain of 8. Now 3rd and 11 for Oklahoma. Downing out of shotgun. We'll take the snap. And we're going to go deep downfield for Udlane Washington, who needs to win a jump ball, and that's incomplete. And we will send out kicker Jermaine Allen for a 53-yard try. Let's see if we can go up 24-7. The kick is away, and it is good. And out comes the Notre Dame offense yet again. They have only scored on the drive where they got to start at the 5-yard line. Now 1st and 10, and it's a read option. He is blown up in the backfield by Kawika Moore for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 now. Dukes back in shotgun. We'll take the snap. It's a counter play to Brock, and Brock to the outside will set up a 3rd and 6. They come out with 2 running backs in the backfield. Dukes will look to pass. Sooners are bringing a blitz. He finds Turner, but that will not be a first down. 4th and inches. 2nd and 10. Come out with 3 running backs in the backfield and run the option play. Downing will keep himself and get the first down for a gain of 11. 1st and 10. Downing back in shotgun. We will take the snap. And now we're going to look deep downfield for Jeff Benson, who is open and makes the catch at the 25. A gain of 41. That defensive back got put in one hell of a situation. He had to choose between Udlane Washington or Jeff Benson. Really no right answer there. But now 1st and 10, Downing out of shotgun. We'll take the snap. And we'll dump that off to McKinney, and he will fight upfield for the first down. A gain of 12 on the play. 2nd and 7 out of pistol. Downing will take the snap. And roll out to the left side. He is now under pressure, but gets away from it. And Ty Downing will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 31-7. And Notre Dame comes out now down by 24 points. They really need to wake up on offense. Hand off to Brock, and that will gain -2, actually. I thought he at least got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12. Back in shotgun here. Dukes will take the snap, and he's dancing around the pocket, goes downfield, and that one will be intercepted by Kawika Moore. In his last game as a Sooner, he gets a pick in the national championship. And if OU scores here, it might be the dagger in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Chris McKinney on the counter play, who will get a gain of 10 and the first down. And a couple plays later, we jump to the fourth quarter for a 3rd and 6. Downing out of shotgun, we'll run the counter play to McKinney, who will get the first down for OU, make a few people miss, and get brought down inside the 20, a gain of 15. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5 for Oklahoma. Downing out of shotgun. We'll take the snap and now roll out to the outside and go downfield for Wayne Outlaw, who will make the catch down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal out of a 5-wide set. Downing takes the snap and tries to run, but is getting sacked on the play for a loss of 4. 2nd and goal. McKinney is in the backfield at running back. That's where we go with it up the middle, and McKinney will get brought down for 1 yard. And now 3rd and goal out of shotgun. Downing takes the snap, rolls out to the outside, goes to the end zone, and that is a touchdown to Tulane, Washington, making it 38-7. And Ty Downing has broken the record for most career passing touchdowns with 124, beating Landry Jones. And I believe right now the Sooners are 5 minutes and 55 seconds away from becoming national champions, barring an absolute miracle. Dukes will take the snap under pressure and getting sacked on the play by Mike Handy for a loss of 8. A 4-yard gain on the next play brings up 3rd and 14 for Notre Dame. Dukes takes the snap. He's under pressure and he's going to get sacked and fumble the ball this time. Notre Dame does recover, but it leads to a 4th and 17. And Golden will field this one at the 40. See if we can get a solid return here in the national championship. Golden to the outside and still going. Golden down the sideline inside the 20. Breaks the tackle and is brought down at the 6. A 55-yard return. Well, I was going to say we were going to try to run down the rest of the clock, but after that return, we really can't. 1st and goal from the 6. Handoff to McKinney up the middle, and he will break a few tackles. And Chris McKinney all the way down to the 1. Does he get in? No, he does not. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Back to McKinney up the middle, and a touchdown for the Sooners. I believe that is touchdown number 30 on the season for McKinney. 1st and 10. Let's just see what Notre Dame can do with this drive. They're down by 38. This game is pretty much over. He throws to the outside, caught by Pollock, and that's a gain of 7. We're only watching this drive just in case Notre Dame does anything crazy or we get a turnover. Now 2nd and 3. And Dukes will take the snap. He's under pressure, goes downfield, and finds his man for the first down. A gain of 14. 2nd and 8 for Notre Dame. Dukes out of shotgun, takes the snap, and goes downfield to an open man. That is Campbell down to the OU 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now with 2:40 to go in the game. And Dukes will take the snap. It's a pitch to the outside, caught by Brock. Brock down the sideline inside the 10 and brought down inside the 5. A gain of 27. It took Notre Dame losing by 38 points for their offense to finally wake up today. 1st and goal. Out of shotgun from a 5-wide set. Dukes will take the snap under pressure, hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. 2nd and goal. Dukes back in shotgun with another 5-wide set. Will looks to pass, goes to the end zone, and a touchdown for Notre Dame, making it 45-14. And even though this deficit is 31 points with 2:17 to go, they're still attempting an onside kick, and they will not get it. Joey Miller will get it, and now Miller cutting to the outside will try to make some people miss, and I was just screwing around there. And your Oklahoma Sooners are 2 minutes and 13 seconds away from being national champions. We will give this to Chris McKinney, and McKinney breaking tackles will finally go over 100 yards today. And after 6 seasons of this dynasty, your Oklahoma Sooners are national champions. We finished a 16-0 season, probably shocking a lot of people. Ty Downing played amazing. Our offense was just all around spectacular this year. With as low a rated offense as we had, I think they were mid-70s. We were the best offense in the country by far. We obviously win every single game, get the national championship. This is not the end of the series though. I will continue going for at least another season or 2. I'm not real sure how long this series is going to run. We have now completed our main goal, but this was the first season I was able to recruit with no restrictions. So now I can bring in 5-star athletes. So we were this good with only using 3- and 4-star athletes mostly. But anyway, let's go ahead and go look at final stats. And really just absolute domination today in the national championship for the Sooners. Ty Downing finishes 19 for 31, 276 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, Chris McKinney, 26 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. Ty Downing, 14 for 84 and a touchdown. And then receiving, Tulane, Washington, 5 for 60 and a score. Chris McKinney, 4 for 37 and a touchdown. And Sam Lawson, 3 for 45 and a touchdown. And he did not score a touchdown today, but Jeff Benson did catch 4 passes for 109 yards. And as I've now said multiple times, this was Kawika Moore's final game as a Sooner. He is obviously a senior safety, but he leads the team in tackles with 8 in his final game. Tackles for loss, he got 3, which led the team, along with Mike Handy, the senior defensive tackle who was also in his final game as a Sooner, and he got 3 sacks today, and Ronnie Simpson got 1, and then the 1 interception by Kawika Moore. And Notre Dame's quarterback had a pretty rough day, not in terms of like completion percentage, but only 138 yards passing for 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. On the ground, Chris Brock 12 carries for 70 yards, but they really couldn't run the ball a whole lot when they were losing the entire game. And receiving, no one really did anything against us. Wilson and Carter both caught touchdowns. But obviously that wraps up Season 6 of my Oklahoma Sooners Death Penalty Dynasty. Like I said a minute ago, that does not mean the end of the series just because we won the national title. I will be back in the next video doing the entire offseason and looking at all the stats. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.